Even with all of the makeup that I tried throughout the year, there are still some products from 2025 that I continue to reach for. These products are so good, I would definitely repurchase them. They are in my regular rotation and I just wanted to share it with you guys. So yes, I did do a favorites for 2025, but I have so many favorites because I tried so many hundreds of products throughout the year that I just had to bring these back because I love them so much. So hopefully this is something that you guys enjoy. If you love this makeup look, please stay tuned to see how I created this beautiful glam. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's sultry, understated, and you can wear it any day, every day, on your glam day, on your soft glam day. Stay tuned for the video. I'll see you at the end. Let's get started. Hello my precious jewels, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Julie, and if you like makeup tutorials, makeup hauls, makeup reviews, first impressions, and all things beauty, then you come to the right channel. In today's video, I'm going to be filming a products I loved in 2025 and I still reach for them. I try so many products throughout the year, I can never just pare it down to one set of favorites. I have a bunch of different makeup, and when I do favorites videos, sometimes I'm always wanting to include other stuff. I'd be like, oh, I love that one too. So in today's video, we're just gonna do a full face of products that I love from 2025 that I still reach for. Hopefully this is something that you guys are interested in and you will stay tuned for the video. I already put an eye base on and I already put my brows on. I have the P. Louise base on. I actually been liking this base. I feel like it gives more pigment to the shadows than the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. Okay, so this is 0.5 from P. Louise. So that's what we have on the lids. I also use the brow gel from NYX on my brows. Nothing really works for me, like I said. I usually have to go back in. So anyway, let me just show you what we're gonna be using today because I have quite a few favorites that I'm loving. The Smashbox Photo Finish Illuminate Glow Primer, we're gonna use this. I also have the Maybelline Lumi Matte Foundation, which was my favorite for the better part of 2025. The Maybelline Age Rewinder Eraser Concealers. I love these concealers. I know that these were not released in 2025, but these shades were released in 2025, and that's when I started taking a liking to these concealers. I also have the Natasha Denona Dramatic Palette. I don't feel like I've used this one enough on camera in 2025. This is definitely a favorite of mine, so we're gonna create a beautiful eye look with this today. I have some stuff from Rose, some stuff from Anastasia, so we're just gonna play in makeup today. You guys know I love a good eye look and I love a full face of makeup. Like when I do my videos, I don't like to just try like the product that we're talking about. Like I want to do a full face, so of course we're doing a full face of my 2025 favorites that I still reach for. I hope this will be something that you guys enjoy. I just want to pat this out. My eyes are hooded and my lids do crease. So I want to just start with this on the lid to set the eye. I'll tell you the shade. The shade is P1. I love this Natasha Denona palette. There was so many neutral palettes that came out last year. I don't need another neutral palette. I really don't, because I have neutral palettes that are so good, so pigmented, and such options in the palette, you know, like that really complement the skin tone. I don't know if any of you guys have ever tried this eyeshadow, but it's like a kind of heavy formula. Like it doesn't feel heavy, but it's like a full-bodied shadow, if I will say that, because I feel like it's really just so pretty and so chocolatey. Like this shadow, but it just feels like a very pigmented, rich formula. It's more of a cream texture. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, it's not powdery at all. It's definitely more of a cream texture, but I do love it, and I love the richness of the shades. That was a Sigma E35 blending brush. This is a Morphe M441 brush. I'm gonna go into this shade right here, which is Y1, and I'm just gonna put it in this upper brow bone area, just so it doesn't have that stark white look, and it gives some dimension to the eye. See how much better that makes the brow bone look? And this is like a perfect shade for deeper skin tones. I mean, everybody can use it, but on that brow, it just gives a nice brightening effect. I have been wanting to use this deep shade right here, which is W1. I want to try to like contour this area over here and just give it a little definition. I'm so excited to play in makeup. I took a couple of days off, guys, just to enjoy the storm. I hope you guys made it through the storm. Okay, I hope that you guys didn't have any power outages or anything like that. I definitely need more of that shade. I'm gonna go back into P1 and just put some more here. So far I like that. It's like a little goth looking, but I actually really like it. So I've been wanting to use this purple, this black purpley looking. Let's just see. This one called C2. I'm gonna just take it and tap it on the lid and see what it does. It's like a really creamy formula. It's so pretty. When I bought this, right, I bought both palettes. I always hate when people be like, oh, this one is not for darker skin. And I be saying to myself, if you had darker skin, then you could tell me, but you don't. So you can't tell me what somebody with darker skin is gonna like. And I love both palettes, right? Both of them are equally as useful to my dark complexion. I'm gonna take this brush right here and see if I can get a little bit more of this pigment to show up. I just think this purple is gorgeous. It's like a black purple shimmer. This shade right here, it's gorgeous. You know, a lot of times when I sit down and I do an eye look, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like I just knew I wanted to use this palette. I'm gonna go into this W1 again and just try to get a little definition here. I'm not big on lining my eyes with black. I just feel like black is so, I don't know, it just gives me like a, I don't know, it makes me feel like too made up. And I probably said that in several videos before, but it does. I'm just going to take this and wing it out a little bit. Yeah, so I like this color W1 because it's warm enough, but it's deep and it gives so much definition to the eye. I like it. That is gorgeous. It really is. This shade is actually N1, not W1. So this is neutral right here. This one is N1. Just flick it out a little bit. So that's our eyes. I just think it's so, so pretty. I feel like I want more of this. So it's sort of like a halo eye. You get a little teeny bit of fallout, but nothing major. I'm just gonna take this and lightly wipe under the eyes. I don't wanna take off everything that I have under the eyes. So far the eyes look a little goth, but it's all good. Now I'm gonna put this Rhode Beauty Glazing Milk on. I actually really like it, but I stopped using it because I think it was breaking my face out. But we're gonna put a little bit of this on today. That's the Rhode Glazing Milk. I also have the mist. I like both of them, but this one has a little different ingredient in it. So I'm just gonna put it on and pray. It's definitely like a creamy feel, like a lightweight, creamy, milky feel. So yeah, and I'm also going to put on one of my favorite primers, which is this one. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Illuminate Glow Primer. So we're gonna put that on. I'm hearing things that Smashbox is going out of business. I'm like, oh my god, this is not good. I'm gonna take this brush and just tap this on the face. This is a Sephora brush. This primer is a smoothing and glowing primer. It's gorgeous on the skin. I don't know that I ever used this primer with this foundation, so we're gonna see today how they work together, but I love this Photo Finish Illuminate Glow Primer. It has vitamin C silkscreen complex in it, and it's just really nice on the skin. It just gives a beautiful glow, and you actually see the glow through the makeup, like it shows up. I love products that do that, that gives you like a glow from within. I used to wonder, like, how do people get their skin to be so glowy? Sometimes people don't show you everything that they put on their skin, so you'd be like, how did they get their skin to look like that? All right, I'm gonna let that sit for like 5 minutes, and I'm gonna do like a little eyeliner, and I'm gonna try my best to do a little baby eyeliner with this black here. This is C3, and this is a Wet n Wild brush. When I tell you this purple is gorgeous, I'm gonna do a close-up of the eyes so you can actually see what it's looking like. Now the black on this is not creamy like the other formulas, but I think with black you want it to be where it doesn't move, because black will get all over everywhere. Yeah, black will drop everywhere. It's very hard, actually. You know, I'm thinking about this now, and I've never done like a full review of this palette. I think I got it. I did a first impressions and I just started using it. So if you guys want to see swatches and everything of this palette on my skin tone, and you find that it will be helpful for your skin tone, then let me know and I'll do it. Yeah, I just wanted like a little blackness. What I've been doing lately is waiting until the end to put my lashes on, and I'm going to tell you why. It's because if my makeup is looking good without the lashes just adds something to it. So that's what I've been doing lately. Trust the process. Okay, so I'm going to use this Maybelline Super Stay foundation. This foundation is probably halfway gone. That's how much I used it. And most of my bottles, if you pay attention, I usually have a lot in it because I try so many different foundations, but this one, I took it on a cruise with me last year around this time. Like, I was loving it. So this is shade 368. I haven't worn this in a minute, so I'm excited to try it. This is a Milani brush. I don't know when I got it. We're going to test it out today and see. This foundation is just so beautiful. The coverage, the formula. It has skincare and it smooths out your skin. It's long wearing. When I say long wearing, it's long wearing, water resistant. Like, it was so good on my cruise. That's what the shade looks like on the back of my hand. I need a little bit more. It's very liquidy, but it's good. I'm excited to be playing in makeup today. I really am. And I think what's making me excited is these, like, my favorite products to use. Like, if I lost my makeup, I would definitely repurchase this. This would be what I would run to the store to get because it would be affordable. And I'll be like, okay, let me just run out and go get the Lumi-Matte and be upset if they don't have it in stock. I'd be like, oh no, I need that. I think I have it in 2 shades. But this, if I remember correctly, was my perfect shade. Look at the gorgeous glow that it gives to the skin. It's like really beautiful, perfect color, blends in wonderfully. I love it. So let's go into our concealers. When I first saw these concealers, I actually bought them and then I gave them away. I was like, I don't like the tip on it, which I'm going to show you in a second. So these are 3 new shades. They did a shade extension last year, Maybelline, and this one is 144, 147.5, and 141. So 141, 147.5, and 141. So I'm gonna put the 2 lighter shades on because we're looking a little deep. I love this. I didn't love the clicker, like the sponge, but I do love it. It's so good. It wears wonderfully under the eyes, long lasting, does not break up. And when you have skin like I do, oily textured skin, I try to say it in every video. Even though sometimes I'll be thinking my skin is not as oily as it used to be until I don't put on my skincare. Sometimes I want my skin to breathe. That was the 144. I'm gonna put 141 on. I love this formula. This is a BK Beauty A506. I love this brush to blend out my concealer. I'm really praying that the Road Glazing Milk does not break out my face. Actually, it looks like a lot of makeup. I'm gonna blend around. Can you see how gorgeous the skin is looking? How my cheeks, you know, that's like usually my spot that I measure. If a primer is working for me and if a foundation is working for me, usually once I put product on my cheeks, before they started putting hyaluronic acid in just about everything, it really helps smooth out a lot of pores. So I love that. So I love it in my skincare. I love it in my makeup products. It's so good. So just look at how beautiful the skin is looking. Gorgeous. Oh, when Rare Beauty came out with these bronzers, these liquid bronzers, and now they have a powder one. I don't know why they never put the name of their product on the bottle. I don't remember what it's called, but this is the shade Tranquil, and I love it. It's so good. I can't wait to try the powder bronzer. I'm just trying to wait because I'm way over my budget for this month, and I'm waiting for next month. I'm also waiting for them to release it at Ulta. I prefer to shop at Ulta. That's just my preference. Sometimes people like, a lot of times people like Sephora, but I just think that Ulta has come so far and it's becoming like a one-stop shop, and I love that about it. So yeah, this shade is so good. It's like maybe like 1 or 2 shades deeper than my shade, and I usually like a bronzer that's a little more pronounced, but this one is so good. I love it. So I'm going to take my favorite bronzer brush, which I'm really hoping to find a brush that's shaped like this, but a little teeny bit smaller. This is the MV108. Eventually I'll go out looking for one. This is like my favorite, but I would like one just a little bit smaller. Like, I have some brushes from Morphe that are a little bit smaller that I used to love to contour with, but I want it to be something that when I start using it, if you guys like it, then it's something that you have access to, because a lot of my brushes are like older brushes. Some of them are still available and some of them are not. So sometimes you guys ask me about a certain brush that I'm using and it's not available. A lot of my Morphe brushes are like the older Morphe brushes. Now, a lot of my Sigma brushes, thank God, they are Staples and Sigma's brush collection that's available. So I love that. You see how beautiful that bronzer is on the skin? It is gorgeous. It really is. It's not sticky feeling. It's got like a little bit of emolliency to it. It's not like a dry formula, but I love it. And I can still tell you all of these things about this bronzer because I love it so much. Now, sometimes I don't like to put liquid bronzer on, and I'm gonna tell you why, on my nose, because my nose sometimes doesn't like liquid or cream bronzers. Like, it works well with just a regular bronzer. And when I say regular, I mean like powder. Yeah, sometimes it's just happy with a powder bronzer. Or sometimes I put too much product on and now I did put a little bit much. I want to try that line across my tip of my nose like that. I don't usually do it, but I just want to see. Because I always put highlighter there anyway. A little bit of concealer here. So I'm going to let that dry down a little bit. And I'm going to put some blush on while that's drying. And then I'll go back in. Now that we have this purpley eye on, which I think the eyes look gorgeous, I'm going to try this shade of Rare Beauty blush in the shade Faith. I got this shade Christmas time. I love Rare Beauty's liquid blush formula. It's one of my favorites. I mean, like, really one of my favorites. And I want to say it came out with a new shade of blush. I don't know if it's the Spirited shade or if it was this shade, but I'm excited to pick it up. So I can't wait for the release date at Ulta. Shade is deep and it's like a purpley berry kind of shade, but I think it's going to be gorgeous. That is gorgeous. It's so complimentary to our eye. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Everybody's placing their blush like so high up under their eye. I like blush, but I want my under eye to still be bright. So I'm going to go back in with my concealer brush and I'm going to just give a little more brightness, but I'm going to place this higher up like that. It's gorgeous. That is such a pretty shade. Like, do you see that? That is so pretty. Still a wintry fall look, but we are into winter going into spring. But we can use this in the springtime. We can change up our lip and we can change up our eye a little bit and make it brighter. Do you see the skin? Do you see how everything just blended in effortlessly, and look how beautifully smooth the cheeks are looking? So good. All right, I'm gonna let that dry for a minute. Let's go back in here with this. So good. That is so good. I love that. Now, remember, this concealer, we are using it on mature skin. So if any of you guys are like, oh, that concealer is not going to work for me, it will, because it's the Age Rewind formula from Maybelline, and it is wonderful on mature skin. I love it. I'm just going to go back in and put a little bit more of that bronzer on. The same thing that's on the brush. Whatever's on the brush, like, I'm not adding anything else, but I just want to go over it. Okay, so let's get a powder and set these under eyes. So I pulled out this L'Oreal Infallible powder. I really have been loving it since it came out. I have other powders that I love from 2025, but I think that this Maybelline Blurfection powder for $13.99 is wonderful. And it came in 4 shades, which I wish they would make a lighter brown shade. Like, they have 2 shades of pink, which was wonderful. Like, I want to say it was like bright pink and like deep pink, which was gorgeous on the skin. But I don't want a pinky look under my eyes today. I want something a little more neutral. It's a really lightweight blurring formula. I like to put a brighter powder in the areas that I put my concealer, and then I go in with a darker powder for the rest of the face. I like to say it in every video because sometimes we have new viewers, and I need them to know why I do it. That's why I repeat myself a lot in the videos, because we always have new people, which is wonderful. Even if it's one new person, like, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Yes, I appreciate each and every one of my precious jewels. I like to get around the corners of my mouth. Sometimes it will crease around my mouth, and those are foundations that I know I don't like when I see that happen, because it doesn't happen all the time. So when I see creasing around my mouth, I know that there's something in the formula that does not agree with my skin. And I'd be like, this is gonna be the last time that I wear this. You know, sometimes I'll try it a second time, but these formulas of these products that I'm using today usually do not disappoint at all, So now I know that this powder is translucent, and it is gonna give sort of like a white cast, but that's when I'll go in with a warmer under eye powder to, you'll see. Okay, so we're gonna go into shade Translucent Medium Deep, which is like a beautiful chocolatey shade. So good. I always like to pat it on the back of my hand just to make sure that the sponge is getting even amount of the product, where it's not caking up in one area. So that looks pretty on the skin. And I love when I have a blush on and I can see the blush through the powder. Like, it actually lets me know that it is a translucent powder, because you do have powders that have more coverage to it, and you put a powder on and you can't see anything that's going on under it. But I do like when you have the product still peeking through and showing up. So yeah, but this is good so far. I'm loving how beautiful and blurred the skin is looking. So good. What was I thinking? I don't necessarily know if I want to smoke out the under eye. I don't think that I do. I think I'm going to put this white shade. This white shade from About Face is not as white as the one I had on the last video. I could put purple, and I think I will. I think I'll put purple on the outside. Okay, so I like these ColourPop cream gel liners. This was from like a Christmas collection. It's called Acting Up. It's a multi-chrome. I'm gonna put this out here, and I think it's gonna be really nice. That purple is gorgeous. I want a little more of the white. Let's do our mascara. So you know I want to put the burgundy mascara on, because I've been loving this Revolution burgundy mascara. It's so good. This is the Wrap Lash from Revolution, and it's so good. This burgundy is so pronounced that you can see it. Like, I love it. It's so good. It's so complimentary with this eye look. When I do my makeup, like, I want my makeup to tell a color story, not just look like it wasn't planned that way. So that's what I really love about planning my makeup when I'm doing a video, as opposed to when I'm just doing a trying new makeup video, because sometimes you don't know what the shades are going to look like together. And I actually never used these shades together, but in my mind I thought that they would be perfect together. Do you see how, I just want you to see how these lashes are showing up. It's so weird, because what I'm going to do with the lashes, you're going to be like, oh, but I want to try something different. Now, I don't know if it's going to work, but I want to try something different. Do you see those lashes? Those lashes are everything. Look at what the Wrap Lash from Revolution for $13 does to the eye. You guys have to get this. You know, everything that I use is going to be linked and listed below, but I'm telling you, you're not going to want to not have this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to spray, and we're going to go from there. But I am loving it so far. Hopefully you guys love this too. It is so, so good. Like, do we really want to put a little bit of, I think we do. Before we go any further, I think I want to take that purpley shade and just smoke out the under eye. This one right here, and just, I wasn't going to do it, but I feel like with this kind of smoky eye look that we're doing, the eye needs to look even. I'm going to spray my face with this Revolution Super Fix Super Hold Mistings. This is my favorite setting spray. Okay, so this is what we got so far. I'm going to go into this bronzer, which I was really loving this bronzer. Oh, all 2025. Well, no, I can't say all 2025. From the time that I purchased it, which was I'm gonna say closer to mid-end of 2025, and I loved it. I didn't think it was gonna show up on me. This is the Anastasia Smooth Blur Bronzer in Bronze Bay. I want to say this is the darkest one. I have 2 of the shades, and I actually really love them. So I'm just going to put this on. This is more of a cooler tone bronzer, so it's going to give me the definition that I'm looking for. And I do love this shade because it does have that kind of purpley hue that's going to match what's going on our face today. So that is gorgeous. This is the side without it, and this is the side with it. Now what I love about these bronzers is, what I love about wearing a bronzer period is that it really ups the definition in your face, and it just warms your look. So based on your makeup that you're wearing, that's how you should really pick your bronzers. And you know, like if you're doing a cool tone look, then you want more of a cool tone bronzer. Sometimes you may want to add a little bit of warmth depending on how cool the face looks. Like if it looks too cool where it is like no warmth and it looks like too ghostly, then you definitely want to do something to add some warmth to the face. This is so good. I know they added some more shades to the cream bronzer that they have from Anastasia, but I'm not sure if they added anything new. I don't think they added anything to the powder. I don't think so, because I probably would have been looking at it if they did. I remember seeing a new cream stick, and I was like, oh, that's nice, but I don't know. I feel like I'm happy with the 2 shades that I have. Now I'm glad if they did add darker shades that they did it, because there are people that are darker than me that like to bronze. So the tip we're going to worry about at the end, but I just want to go over it here with this. This bronzer is so good. I'm telling you, when I first got it, I was like, oh, I'm going to be returning it. It's not going to show up. So it really impressed me. Now, I've been loving the Rare Beauty Matte Bouncy Blushes. So we're going to use this shade Truth. This is like a purpley red. So this is going to give us like a little teeny bit of warmth in our blush area. See how it's cool tone, but it has like a little bit of warmth that I feel like, warmth and brightness that this look needs. That is gorgeous. Now, she came out with another purpley shade. I didn't see them in person yet because I haven't gone to Sephora, but I need to go to Sephora because I'm returning those Huda Beauty powders. Yeah, I need to go to Sephora. I'm gonna leave that part out. So that is what we have going on there. So what I'm gonna tell you guys is this About Face white pencil, it doesn't stay on as long as the NYX pencil. The NYX pencil is better. The NYX is more long lasting. Yeah, it'll last for hours. It's actually brighter and a little more stark looking. That's why sometimes I shy away from it. I want my eyes to have the open look. I don't want them to be closed. The further in that you take the pencil, the more it closes off the eye. I always like my eyes to have that bright pop of whatever shade in it. And I need them, even though I have big eyes, I still like them to be brighter. So yeah, that's what we have. I am going to pull out my powder. I'm going to go in with the peach shade. I've been really loving these Fenty Beauty powders. I know I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. I have like 5 of the shades now, and I keep saying I'm going to do a haul and I haven't done it yet so I can show you my new shades, but I love it. And I'm just going to put this. I thought this peach was going to be too dark, but it's not. It's beautiful. It's so good. I don't know where this creasing is coming from under my eyes. Like, my concealer is like making me not happy today, but I don't think it's the concealer. I think it might be that powder, the Blur Fraction powder. I'm gonna spray under the eyes though. I didn't spray enough of it under the eyes, so I'm gonna do that because it's definitely looking crepey under the eyes. That's not how it normally looks. Do you see how brightening this powder is? So this peach tone is light enough where it gives definition, but it doesn't make the skin look ashy, right? Now I have other shades of this. When I use them, depending on the color story of the makeup that we're using, sometimes it could look a little harsh. But this peach shade is brown girl heaven. If you are my complexion or a little bit lighter even, you're gonna love this shade because it is so beautiful on the skin and it's warm enough where it's still gonna give you everything that you need. I love this powder. Love, love, love this powder. It's so good. So I like to put this powder every place that I put my concealer and my light powder just to give that same brightness, and it's so good. It gets rid of every line of demarcation. It just smooths out everything. Now this powder will not set your makeup, your under eye makeup. It's not gonna do that, but it definitely will just bring everything where it needs to be. It's gonna smooth out everything, blend everything in wonderfully, and you're gonna be super happy that you used this as part of your finishing routine, because it's that great. Anytime I have 5 shades of a powder, you know that it's super, super good. Now I could use a powder puff, but okay, so do you see the brightness and the warmth that gave our face? Yeah, it's everything. It really is. This is the Pink Ice from Fenty. I'm gonna use this on my cheeks, and I'm a little upset because Fenty is looking like it's having some issues. They have so much stuff on sale right now, guys. So if you like the blushes, the Fenty blushes are on sale. These are the Fenty Diamond Bombs. This is Pink Ice. And yeah, I mean, Pat McGrath, Fenty. I do like some of Pat McGrath's stuff. Like, I was not really a fan of her eyeshadows until I want to say like maybe the last 2 palettes that she put out. And I was like, oh, this is good. And I'm going to go in. I'm going to take this brush, which is a Morphe M194. I'm just going here with this inner corner highlight. Using the colored highlighter as the inner corner highlight and being able to use such a muted shimmer, it really gives a beautiful play on color without going full on purple, which I love a full on purple look, but it still gives you a nice play on color. So when you're using like a colorful waterline pencil, and do you see how long my lower lashes are looking? I'm definitely gonna go in. I'm gonna zoom in just so you guys can see this wrap lash is everything. My video is not sponsored. I purchased all of this makeup with my own money. These are just my honest thoughts on them, on these products. I think that I have a lash comb. I just can't place where I put it at, but I know I have one. Just gonna put a little bit more of this. So I've been loving these Huda Beauty lip contours. So I'm gonna take this shade right here, which is called Rich Brown, and I'm gonna line my lips. So that is our liner, Rich Brown from Huda Beauty. So I bought these lashes from the Dollar Tree. They were so cute. I was like, I want to try these. So they're called the Baby Fox Curls Half Lashes. Flexible band, reusable, lightweight, 100% handmade. That is what they look like. And I'm just excited to try them. So let's see. Oh, they're called the Ione. Is that the brand? Ione is the brand. $1.25. Can you believe that? I was like, oh my God. These are so cute. That is our eyes. I hope our lashes are on correctly. In half lashes, we don't always see eye to eye. We don't always see eye to eye. But I think this is good. I wanted to see what it looks like with the mixture of mascara. I don't even know if you can see the difference in the mascara. My favorite powders, my LYS powders, the True Enlightenment powders, we have to put these on. They add such a beautiful finish to the skin. We have to put these on. So I'm going to put a light amount of this on. This is the shade Harmony, and we're just going to put this on. It just really adds life and just gorgeousness to the skin. That's all I could say. It really does. And I'm going to go into the light shade. Okay, no. This one is Strength. I'm sorry. And Harmony is this lighter one. This is Harmony. We're going to take Harmony and put Harmony under the eyes. I know I got enough powder under the eyes and I'm already looking dry, but Harmony is going to add so much glow and just really steal the show. Like, it's definitely something that you want to have. You don't want to forget this step on your makeup. So I have this shade Peach Stock. It's a matte, sleek satin lipstick. We're going to put this on top of our lips, and hopefully it's going to give our lips some beautifulness. I never even tried this before, but I love the formula. It's sort of like a warmish color, but I love a good nude lip. I do. It's a real peachy tone. I probably should have used a different shade, but I don't know if I like these lashes. Let me see. So I'm gonna take this Fenty Icy Amethyst and put it on my lips on top of this. I like that. This is a really pretty purpley shade. So we have that. And we're gonna take this lip oil in Miss Jellyfish. We're gonna put this on. That is our lip. Now we're just gonna spray our face one more time with my favorite setting spray. I love the setting spray by Revolution. I'm making sure to get the eye area. Ooh, ooh. I hope it don't mess my makeup up, Lord. Oh, what is happening with my eyes? Okay, my precious jewels, this is the final look. This is a full face of my 2025 favorites that I still reach for, that I still love, and I think they look gorgeous. I love the skin. Look at how smooth the cheeks are. There's definitely a glow coming from within under the foundation because of the primer from Smashbox. Everything that I use, my precious jewels, will be linked below in the description box. And I'm also starting an Obsessed With Me page. I actually have one, but I haven't been promoting it, so it's gonna be up and running hopefully by next week. The skin looks gorgeous. Everything just looks really beautiful. What do you think about this makeup? Is this a look that you would wear? What do you think about the eyes? Do you have the Natasha Denona palette? Even with my hair looking a mess, the makeup still looks good. Like, I could still go out like this. Like, I would let this hair out and I would just go. Because I love the hair. I love the hair, and I'm gonna change up soon. Hopefully these eyes don't look crazy. What do you think about these lashes from the dollar store? Do you love the eyes? I love everything about the makeup look. I cannot wait to film again. If you enjoyed this video, watch this next video where I test the new makeup from the drugstore to see if it was worth it. It'll be on the screen right now. I'm gonna link it so you guys can continue watching. And if you love honest reviews and real wear tests, which I did not do today, but if you do, subscribe to the channel because I'm gonna be doing a lot of wear tests coming up very soon. I post every week, at least twice a week, so that you don't waste your money on new products that are coming out. And I also do tutorials. I hope you enjoyed this video, my precious jewels. I'll see you in the next video. I love you guys. Let me know what you think of this makeup. See you in the next one.